What's up, everybody?
What is good? What is good? Welcome to the All Circles Media Podcast. This is, once again, your hostess with the mostest. That is me, Ty. And I only say that because I look like a Hostess chocolate cake.
What?
Oh, I'd never judge you. Far too busy being delicious. Tonight in the studio, in the stew, we have our esteemed colleague, actually, Tyler Watkins.
How's it going?
Yes, sir.
Been a while.
Across from me, we have a friend of his. Can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Jason.
Oh, yeah,
Jason, you want to get a little closer to the
yeah,
microphone?
there we go.
Nice to meet you. All right, Jason, you want to start off with a little intro? What do you do? What do you?
I play
What are you
guitar. I guess I'm an aspiring artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see where it goes. I'll do whatever Tyler needs me to. I guess.
There you go.
We all are indeed artists here. We are all indeed fucked up for real.
We're all
So,
artists. Yeah,
welcome to the
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a catchphrase. I'm an artist. I'm fucked up for real.
That's actually the name of the tour. Is I'm an artist. Tour.
I'm an artist tour. Yeah, I'm excited for this tour,
I'm
man.
so excited. Bro.
We got
It's gonna
some
be-
cool stuff. We've
It's gonna be
been
way better.
we're attacking it with Excel spreadsheets, with facts,
nice.
figures, all that.
Oh yeah,
all
there's,
that
there's a lot
boring
more
stuff.
people involved this time. It's not all on Colin and fucking John like last time. And all
Yeah.
that shit. So it's like we got a cohesive unit and things are actually going to be doing a whole lot better. And for those of you who are tuning in, the dates for those are going to be released ASAP.
Yeah.
But before that, just know that we got 3 cities. We're gonna try to do 3. We're gonna try to do 3 cities that we're gonna do in so far. That's the plan. So please keep an eye
Yeah,
out
6 to
for-
7 shows. We're trying to make it like a legit tour.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be sick.
If you'd like to get on, make sure to give us a contact over here. If you want to give us our handle real quick, where can they contact us? They would like
All
to-
Circles Media on everything. I kind of kept it pretty
Pretty easy.
uniform. My personal stuff is is all over the place, but at least All Circles. If you look it up on anything, you'll find it.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the hard part.
That's what I like to hear. So I had a little thing I wanted to just discuss with the group this evening. Earlier, my buddy had sent me, I think it was like a TikTok interview or something, or just like a little snippet on TikTok. Now, my buddy, he's a devout Christian, you know what I'm saying? So he reads his Bible, does a lot of stuff. But he also kind of he's a big conspiracy theorist also, and he's into the whole Illuminati runs the entertainment industry thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm a person who doesn't like to disbelieve that type of stuff because all of us have our favorite fucking conspiracy theories and shit like that. You're lying if you say you don't. But as a person who likes to use logical, just thought and processing when it comes to just thinking about stuff and how things play out, if you pay enough attention, and this is what my buddy was basically telling me, was that if you pay enough attention to just what actual celebrities who are already up there are saying. Take away the satanic shit, take away the fucking human sacrifice stuff that everyone talks about, take away the whole, worship the devil shit. Listen to what they're actually saying from a business standpoint. Not just spiritual, morality shit. Let's talk about business standpoint. And he sent me the video it was an interview of Cat Williams and this chick. I don't want to use the entertainment people who gave him the interview. But he essentially had said that when you look at entertainment in the industry and when you see things that are too unique or too weird to seem like they're factual, always know that it's not a setup. Always know that it's not a setup and that it was a pre-planned thing. And he breaks it down even further than that and goes into how, if you really look at it, for black people specifically, one of our biggest icons in the industry, Will Smith, another one, Chris Rock, it only could have been those two. When it come down to the whole slapping the shit at the fucking, it only could have
Who
went
else
down.
could it have been?
Exactly, it only could have went down that way had it been those two at that level. Because if you look at who Will Smith is as a person, it's not just Will Smith who stands to fail from that. It's all of the fucking 60 businesses that are part of the Will Smith entity that he represents whenever he makes these $20 million movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
And now that they've gone out of their way to make him seem like a person who just had a mental breakdown because of his relationship drama, which was nobody's fucking business. They've made him seem unemployable, and now anyone who's invested in him now loses millions of dollars. So the people who were making money off of him probably are still making an extra amount due to the fact that they no longer have to pay all these people that he's affiliated with.
Wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I had that on deck.
But exactly. You see what I'm saying, though? And then same thing with Chris Rock. So now he's kind of been elevated because of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got humiliated. But not really, because now he's even more relevant than he's ever been.
Yeah.
He's got new specials coming out. He's got new movies coming out and stuff like that. The attention's all on him. whether it's positive or negative, this is how the business works. Back
like
in the
a
day,
career revival.
Exactly. Back in the day, this was called propaganda. Now it's just part of the business.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys is, how would you deal with something similar once you get up to the point that these people are? Because I imagine that that's what you want at the end of all this. It's just like you want to be able to represent not only yourself, but your fans and multiple entities who are going to be willing to employ you to do multiple things outside of music that you were going to have to keep your image up for. And who's to say that they're not, like, what are you going to do to try and avoid getting put in a position to where,
I guess it
this type of
depends
shit will happen?
what type of like who am I in this circumstance? Am I the Will Smith or am I the Chris Rock?
Yeah.
You'll be the Chris Rock at this situation.
I would be the Chris Rock?
Yeah, so like you can do it, you get into it with another celebrity of, you know, a probably equal or higher standing or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And you know, he tried to humiliate you in a public forum type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're a good guy. Both of them are really good guys, you know what I'm saying? They really don't get in trouble. When you
Yeah.
do this type
They
of
are.
shit.
Yeah, they're both.
So it's just
super
like,
good.
let's say you as a person who, like, you know what I'm saying, is pretty chill,
Yeah.
pretty tame. We're also to get into it with somebody who is probably of equal chillness or some shit like that for some random reason.
I would say it would probably depend on my mood that like week, you know, because like
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've been in some pretty confrontational situations before, and I'm usually pretty relaxed with it. You know, I've been in the same room as someone who accidentally shot a gun like right by.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Yeah, and I was just like chill, and everyone's freaking out, and like Charlie has seen some of my mellow when I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like
You're like, you're too calm.
You're too calm here. I'm like,
Because he'd be too hype, bro.
yeah, it's just like I don't know. So I mean, if I was having a bad week, you know, I might slap him back.
Yeah.
But like, if I was having a good week, I think Chris Rock responded the best way that he could have. Honestly,
Yeah,
I mean,
played it off.
what else could he do in that situation? I mean, you've got millions of people watching you. Well, hundreds of thousands of people watching you.
It's live, and it's at
yeah.
one of the most probably talked about shows that you could probably be a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this ain't like the Grammys or whatever. It's fucking like, it was like, what was it? It's the Oscars? It was the Oscars.
Yeah, it was the Oscars. Yeah.
So it's like, you know, everyone sees these fucking movies. And even if you don't give a shit about the motherfuckers who are playing in them, like, you know what I'm saying, you still want to know who won the award.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like, there's a curiosity for that type of stuff. And for people like us, that's basically the overlap that eventually happens to all of us when we get up
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a comedian, you're a fucking producer, you're a musician. All of us are going to end up doing one of two things, directing or fucking acting whenever we're done doing this shit.
Yeah.
So when we reach that sphere, you know what I'm saying, do you guys think that you're prepared to deal with all the extra shit that comes with people now looking at you extra because it's your job to not only play pretend, but like to not be the music you anymore?
Yeah.
I think I could do that. I can turn it on and off pretty easily. I have a very diverse group of friends. Very like some people like most people wouldn't know that I associate with like people gangbanging like in downtown Canton, and then people were playing D&D on Sundays, like super
likewise.
Yeah.
like super diverse, you know. And so I've seen a lot of shit. I have, you know, I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot, and I think if I were Chris Rock in that situation, I might actually just hug Will Smith, you know, and be like, bro, you obviously something's wrong here.
Yeah.
Like
let's talk this out.
Yeah, let's
after the show.
After the show, you know, he slaps me, and I'm like, bruh, and you know, I give him a hug, and then figure it out afterwards, because something else is obviously eating him, you know.
And you gotta think about it. Doesn't that also just prove the point? Because look at how this was handled by everybody. Like when shit like this happens, like say this was an actual unscripted thing. You know what would have happened? The cameras would have been cut immediately. They would have moved everyone off stage, and then put the show back on, and then act like it never would have just happened. Then it kept fucking rolling, right? Instead, they let it happen. They saw him approach. They fucking televised it, and they watched everyone, and then videotaped everyone's responses to it.
Yeah.
If this was an actual thing, they wouldn't have let any of this shit happen. You'd have just been getting camera angles of people with shocked faces for no reason.
Well, from their point of view, he walked up to him like he was going to make a joke.
That's what I'm saying.
It
He
didn't
even
seem
approached it like he was going to make a joke.
it didn't
for real.
seem like
he was
he was gonna
laughing
hit him.
before he got
I watched an interview with one of the producers of that, like of the Oscars, and he was like, and he was talking about like what was going on behind stage, like.
Tyler Watkins is a bitch for real.
Oh no, Shank's in the building.
That's Yanklin. He was
Yanklin's
the evil alter ego.
Yanking your chain.
Tyler Watkins is a bitch. He hasn't showed up in like 7 months. I could have 3 kids by the time his ass has been here.
Oh my god.
He's been forced to eat all the ass without.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, who am I going to go get sushi with now, huh? Yeah. that's what
I like
thought.
sushi.
I'm just kidding.
We need to go get like out to eat together. We haven't done that in a while.
We did it at Cincinnati show.
CHAR.
CHAN.
I'm going to go hoop.
All right, man.
Go break
Kobe.
some ankles, bro.
Yeah, go break some ankles. Yeah, break some shankles. Oh,
But,
my. Classic.
So you were saying like
What was I talking about? Oh, the
behind the scenes.
yeah,
What
he
was
was
the era
he's
of
basically
that?
like he was like, he thought that was like they had worked it out between them, like a thing. And so he was like, we were so slow to respond because he was like, we were all the executives, like everybody that's like producing this thing, we were all at like different parts of the building, and we were just like waiting to see if it was a joke or not. And he was like, once we realized that it was like real, like we just didn't know what to do. And he was like, we had no like, he was like, I was trying to push for like shutting, like, you know, like we ended up giving him an Oscar that night, and he was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was like, we just didn't know how to handle that situation.
If it was a real unscripted thing, they would have handled it way fucking faster, because it would have just been like that thing where like, hey, you didn't get to see him slap him. You heard about it afterwards. It would have just been like, he approaches him, cut the feed, then bam, he wins an Oscar after that type shit. But that's the whole thing, though, is that like, why, if you knew, because this is predetermined, obviously, because the voting is way done by the time the show comes out. If you know he's going to win an Oscar or some shit like that, it's just like, I guarantee you that they kind of let, like, it's not like you don't let these people know beforehand.
And they, like, the guy, he said they talked to Chris Rock and was like, like, they asked him, do you want us to remove him from the building? Like, do you feel like you were assaulted? And Chris Rock said no. Like, he was like, no, I don't want that to be, like, a thing.
Well, that was like his compassion. Like when I was saying I would hug him, you know, that's like the compassion. He knew that, you know, I'm sorry, but Will Smith's relationship with his wife or ex-wife, I don't know what they're doing, but it's super toxic. Like,
it's bizarre.
But isn't that another thing where it's like, that's their business? Yes, you've given up your right to privacy, being a celebrity in fucking general, but don't we all have a certain like, you know, like an unspoken or unwritten rule to that kind of privacy? Like, if I'm fucking whoever the fuck I'm fucking, shouldn't that be my fucking business because it's my bedroom?
Yeah, but it was obviously like, it's obviously not sitting well with him. Like he could say he's okay with it, but like you can tell. Like,
but the fact that it's been publicized like that, and these are two people who don't fuck up in the public eye. These are two people who have been pioneering like women's rights, black people's rights, all this extra bullshit. Will Smith don't even cuss in his raps, bro. So for him to be this mentally fucking, you know, upset, and it to be nationally televised, you can't imagine what the hell his whole family must be going through. On top of the fact that he's now no longer employable.
He's just human, man, and he was going through a lot of shit, and people snap, man. I mean,
is this a pride cometh before the fall situation, or is this just a bad situation for a good guy? Because it's like, why would you do such a thing in such a public forum, knowing that it's fucking nationally recorded?
Because I feel like he did it to send a message to people to be like, because people will make fun of him, and be like, oh, Will Smith's a cuck, Will Smith, all this shit.
Yeah,
but he's a comedian. It's my job to call you a cuck.
Yeah, but I think he was using him as the example to be like, this isn't. I'm not okay with this. Like, people stop. He could have. He should have.
You know what I'm saying?
He should have.
There's a way to handle these things, especially when you're this famous.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could have handled that better, but I mean, I don't know that it's conspiracy. I mean, I could see both sides, but I don't know, man. I think he was just in a bad way, and
I feel like
it's a fast straw.
If there is a conspiracy, this is one that I'm gonna probably have to subscribe to, because it scares me as a dude, knowing that, say, I get up there and, like, you know, you do a quick Google search and you find some shit out about me that, you know what I'm saying, or I get up there and I've been so good for so many years, and then all of a sudden I fuck up one good time or whatever. Or, like, you know what I'm saying, I end up, you know, publicly arguing with my girlfriend, and now people think I'm an asshole or some shit, or they dig up some shit I said when I was 15 years old on the internet back in the day.
I think when you get to that point, you just have to be like ultra aware of, like,
all times.
Yeah, like at all times. Like, you just have to, like, assume you're being recorded at anytime you're outside your house. Like,
but that's the thing. We want that because we're trying to get famous. Like, we're trying to seek out all this fucking attention. At this point in our lives, we want all cameras on us. But when do we finally realize that, okay, here's the point where now that we've got all this, I need to fucking either take a step back.
I think you do it like the Post Malone route, where like you move to like he's in, I think, Utah right now, right?
Utah.
Yeah, like you live out kind of like Dave Chappelle, like how he lives in like a small town here in Ohio. Like you just like have a place where that's like your safe spot. Like, and nobody's gonna
don't do big rapper shit.
I mean, even Chappelle doesn't allow cell phones in his shows anymore at all. I mean, it's for the sake of putting up a front, you know, to appropriately maintain your professionalism.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Because again,
get people those little Ziploc bags with their phone in it.
Well, nowadays it's kind of what you had to approach it, bro. Because remember back in the day, being famous is a bit different because you could fuck up in public and no one knew about it. We didn't have cell phones.
Now you fuck up, everyone knows.
Yeah, immediately.
Which brings me to my fucking next point: the spread of misinformation that comes with this sort of shit. Because rest in peace. But Takeoff was just shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the Migos, one of my favorite members of the Migos, after they had just broken up, was just shot. The stories that came out about it initially were all totally fucking misrepresented because no one actually knew what happened.
The TikTok internet sleuths were like, look at this crazy video that I was there, man. And you're like, no,
despite the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, these are fucking celebrities, and there was 1,000 of those videos that were out there.
Yeah.
People were sitting there saying, oh, he got shot. You know, like rapper Takeoff gets shot at a dice game, or rapper
Yeah, I heard
Takeoff
that
gets
one.
shot bowling, and I'm just like, bro, if you even look at the video and the chick who was actually there, who was with the group of people, she was just like, actually, it was an accident that got started by Quavo because they were arguing about some shit. And who knows if even that shit's factual, but that's the one that makes the most sense because she actually had a video from her cell phone, and she was there, and she recorded the shots being fired before anything popped off. And on the video, Quavo's arguing with a nigga before they go out somewhere. So it's like, regardless if it was a fucking dice game or whatever the hell, there's already a bunch of misinformation being spread about it. And the fact of the matter is, this is something that's so weird because it's like now my phone's being flooded with shit about this individual, even though I've never Googled him, never been to his personal TikTok, never been to whatever. You know, he's trending because he's fucking dead now or whatever, which kind of sucks, but it's just like, it's the same thing. Do I not only give up my right to privacy, but my people's right to grieve even when I'm gone?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but your right to privacy's been gone.
Yeah.
You're using a smartphone, bro. You got social medias.
Yeah. Remember when back
your data's being fed to
when
everybody.
Yeah.
When like people were saying like the COVID vaccine like had microchips in it. I'm like, one, we don't have that kind of. I don't think we have that technology yet.
Why would we need it if we?
And then two, like. You put your entire life on the internet, and like even just the things that your phone tracks. Like I follow, like every time I get a new phone or there's a new update, there's a YouTube channel I follow where they tell you like turn this off, turn this off. If you don't want like all your stuff being like broadcast with no like turn all these are all the settings, and so I do that all the time because I'm like.
Can you send me that video?
Yeah, definitely. I'll hit you up.
You gotta turn off all that stuff because they data mine your phone. Like TikTok is real bad of it too. They
they might be. What do you guys think of? Do you think? I know it's been like a thing like over the last couple of years, like ever since Donald Trump was like, we're gonna get rid of TikTok in America. I think they're like gearing up to really do that because I was watching a video with I think it was FCC or FAA. Whatever, but especially since like China like may or may not like start taking over Taiwan or something.
Yeah,
like
dude, the world's crazy.
It's like every time I'm like looking at the news, it's like, oh, North Korea just sent like 10 missiles over South Korea like it was nothing, and then China's like, I'm gonna like just make it seem like I'm gonna take over Taiwan, and like we're all like, why is everybody doing this? No,
we're just driving our boats past it.
We're like, no,
trying to say hi. Like,
we're just saying hi.
I just got my nukes pointed at them.
Like, we're not touching them, Jesus.
Yeah, it was like that. I mean, like, and it's like it's so like that's how like Russia invaded Ukraine. Like they surrounded them. And like America was the only one like, you guys seeing this shit? And everybody else is like, nah, they're not gonna do anything.
Dude, we air people all the time. It's Europe. Chill out.
I don't know. I think that was kind of that's why the Ukraine thing is really bad. Actually, I mean, people can play it off or whatever, but really what it does is show the rest of the world where is the line drawn. So like. Obviously, if Russia's allowed to invade Ukraine and the rest of the world is like, well, we don't want to intervene, then China's going to go, oh, now we can invade Taiwan, and no one's going to intervene. And then, it snowballs.
Open the fucking floodgates for real.
Yeah.
It does.
For me
it's
personally,
scary, man.
Me personally, I think that I think I'm right there with you on that train of thought. I believe that we always knew that that's what would start World War III is if China decided to get the balls to take Taiwan back. That we always knew that would be probably the catalyst or the powder keg that would start it. Because the whole Korea thing, we decided to just stalemate and whatever, right? Yeah. Now with this Russia thing, like he's saying, if we do decide that Geneva Convention be damned and all this extra bullshit, and we just decide we're gonna let them get away with all war crimes and not intervene whatsoever, then who's to say that every other semi-communist fucking regime would sit there and be like, well, America isn't gonna do anything, like it's been proven, so may as well make the move now while we potentially will have allies, because it's just like. No one wants another fucking world war. Like, we're too technologically advanced for that shit now. Like, we'll all fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, it's like literally we will all fucking die.
I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and they were like, it was like, what will you do when you get that message that like you have 15 minutes until a nuclear bomb hits you, and the guy was just like joking around. He was like, what if we put ourselves up against the wall so we'll make a print or something?
Yeah,
I'm like, why? I was like, yeah, that's funny, but that's scary.
Yeah, but dude, if I get a text that says a nuke's hitting in 15 minutes, what the fuck do you even do?
What do you do? Pray, nigga? Like,
I watched this video where this guy, where it was Jim Carrey, because he was, remember when, what was it, 2018, when Hawaii had it was like a mistake.
Yeah.
But they had sent out one of those things.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
to like everybody on the islands, and like people were freaking out and losing their shit. And like Jim Carrey was like, I just went to the beach, looked at the suns, at the waves. And he was like, I've been so calm ever since that day. Change your outlook on life.
Yeah, I mean, if
Ever
you think
since that day.
you're gonna die, I mean, that can mellow you out.
Yeah, you're like, well.
You personally, how do you feel about the situation? Do you think are you on the same wave as us? You thinking that like it's just going to be a floodgate situation where it's like, damn, now that they're starting this?
I think it absolutely could escalate into that. You know, I feel like we're smart enough not to let it get to that point. I mean, it's obviously going to take really, really big breaking points to have all of this really amass into a huge conflict,
Yeah.
For sure.
It might escalate into World War III, but I don't think it's just going to be like, oh, boom, now World War III is happening. It's going to be a slow progression
gradual.
into it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I saw Jordan Peterson was talking about, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but great dude. I love watching that guy's videos. But he was talking about how what he would do if he was Putin was he would wait until the winter came and then like cut off their water supply and just freeze their water supply.
He's already made threats of it. He really has.
That's I mean, and it's fucked up, but like that's really what you should do to avoid like nukes and all this stuff. And I mean,
Starve them out for real.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, if the starving them out doesn't work, then I think it gets real bad.
Which again, by the way, is also I'm pretty sure is a war crime still.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Which is also another.
At this
war
point,
crime.
like Putin's so over that line that
Oh,
like,
for sure. He's committed multiple. I think if you listed them all, there's like a list of like 16 to 17 that he's already done that have been recorded. I'm on Reddit a lot, which is fucking awful, but like, I don't post anything. I'm not one of those guys. I just like to read the shit because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But when you look at some of the videos that people are posting from inside the Ukraine, because obviously, we have the advent of the internet, so we can get what the people are actually going through out there. You got kids fucking stealing ARs and AKs off of sleeping soldiers in the streets, Russian soldiers who are just breaking down doors and shit. Dudes who are basically doing a whole freaking like, what was that shit? Some Anne Frank type shit, hiding in their attic with their cell phone, just recording fucking their shit getting ransacked in the bottom.
Yeah.
Stores sitting there just like, with recordings like, oh, like here's your fucking like items and shit, and then a fucking, a bomb drops like 15 feet from the fucking store.
I saw some, like someone was just like ringing somebody up for like.
Yeah, then all of a sudden the walls just fucking cave in. It's just like,
I'm like,
she goes right back to
dude.
it.
She was like on her phone just scrolling, and then all of a sudden it like, and you're like,
Jesus.
I couldn't live like that.
Hell
Like,
no, dude. But she went right back to it. She went right
Yeah.
back on her phone. She was just like, bam, Jesus. Fucking war, Jesus.
like tweet about it. Like that's crazy to me.
That's
like,
just a failure on humanity,
Yeah.
though. Like the fact that we're this far into like our civilization and we have this much technological advancements and we're still fighting over like the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
It's just a failure on our leadership and humanity as a
yeah,
species.
and it's like one person that decided just like I'm
You know-
gonna fuck
you know what
shit.
the
I'm gonna make some stuff crazy
yeah.
today.
The craziest shit about it is just like the guy. Imagine being the president of the Ukraine. He's
Yeah.
like this guy's life story is the craziest shit I've ever fucking heard.
He was like an actor that
He was an
played
actor who-
played a president.
Yeah, who played the president before he got
Then he
elected
became
as the
president.
actual president.
That's so crazy.
Just to deal with a war, just to deal with an invasion. Like that was his first thing he had to deal with being a president after he played a president who had to deal with something way less worse as an actor. And he's just kind of sitting. Don't get me wrong. I think he's handling it the best way.
Oh,
he
yeah,
can.
like,
It's just like imagine
They
if
did
we-
not expect this from him at all.
Imagine we finally elect The Rock as president, and then World War III happens. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
damn it. I was like,
Be
what
like,
the-
all right, man. Look, all that stuff in your movies. Let's see if you're really if you're on that level.
about it. Yeah.
If you're really you
Right,
can
Olympus
smell
has
what you're
fallen,
cooking.
my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. We changed the name from nukes to People's Elbow. We're
Yeah.
just putting
The People's
on
Elbow.
people. Yeah.
He's like, I here declare the rest of the world jabronis. Can I have
He'll be
any
like-
boots to asses for the next 4 years?
He'll be like Secretary John Cena. We got a problem.
Oh, dude, we have John Cena. We just win, bro. You can't see him.
Yeah,
he just wipes out all the enemies.
that would be a nice bomb name too. You
Yeah.
can't see me.
Yeah.
It'd be
And then when you drop it, you got to play the song.
Yeah.
It's like they're having a fucking like a Supreme Court meeting and shit, and they're just like, Mr. President, why do you disrespect this courtroom? We cannot see your secretary. Like, where is he?
What was the song we played in Vietnam with we like fly
Oh,
helicopters?
Danny.
Yeah.
Hail to the chief, I think it was.
No, it was
I can't remember what it
shoot.
was called. But we played
playing the games.
Yeah, we played John Cena's theme with our choppers is just dropping nukes.
Your time is up. My time is now.
Yeah.
It's from CCR.
Oh, yeah,
they just
CCR.
typed in CCR. I don't know why I can't remember.
I can't think of it
right
yeah.
now. It's unbelievable. I love CCR too. So much of their music. I could name like.
Oh, Fortunate Son.
Fortunate Son,
oh
yeah.
my God.
Like, we can only play like a second of this. But yeah, because it'll get claimed for sure. For sure.
That's
Yeah, that'll
That's all
be.
you
That's
guys
as
get.
much as we can
That's all you
play.
guys get.
the last thing.
It'll get claimed like for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, let's talk about YouTube for a second because we've been like, we finally started using YouTube Shorts.
Yes.
And we've been killing the game, and it's only been like
finally.
2 days.
Nice.
Like we had a video that I posted like 3 hours ago, and it's got like what was it, like 6,000 views?
Exactly.
And
Don't
it's
worry
of Shank.
Now check this out. They're gonna start monetizing this shit, right?
Yeah.
And we're already in the fucking right area to do so. So
in
as
the
soon as we start
pocket.
putting this shit up, I'm telling you, you come on tour, we got like a whole bunch of content for everybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So get on the train if you guys want to go. Yeah, let's see where it's at. 4.6K views 4 hours ago.
Which clip is it?
It's a video of Shank drinking mouthwash on accident.
Dude, I saw you post that on
That's
Instagram.
hilarious,
How
dude.
many views do we have of him jerking off that light beam?
Actually, that one really underperformed. Let's see. Where
we
is
should
that
do a
at?
video remix of that.
Apparently, people like to watch people drink mouthwash.
Yeah, that one only got 9 views for some reason.
That only got 9 views.
This is bad.
That was hilarious.
He's deep throating the sun, dude.
Yeah,
That's like not have more views.
I never thought I heard that phrase in my life. Oh man.
Deep throat.
So later, we have we got a segment we're going to be doing towards the end. You want to talk about?
Yeah. We got a.
Do you have the box?
Yeah, we
Where's
got the box. Actually.
Show them the box. So the one chip challenge.
We got this, the Pocky one chip challenge. Please, for those of you watching, hashtag one chip, hashtag all circles. And tonight we're actually going to be doing the one chip challenge. Now, I saw this on one of my wrestling channels that I like to watch, and shout out Up Down Down. And I decided that it would be a cool ass idea and some content for us to just see if we could get one of our fucking crew members over here at All Circles to eat this shit.
And to rap.
To rap.
We're going to rip off Hot Ones. We're going to call it Hot Bars.
Hot bars.
Hot Bars.
So the idea is we're going to be putting out like shorts. We're going to be putting out reels of our resident rappers, singers, R&B, anyone who's going to come over here and who wants to do it. And they're going to do the one chip challenge and attempt to spit some bars while dealing with the pain. I myself am going to split it with my man Tyler over here, and I'm going to try and tell a joke.
Yeah.
I'll
see what I can do, but
successfully tell a joke while my fucking mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
Now, will my toilet forgive me later? Probably not. But I am anticipating the amount of fire hole will probably be worth the viral. So there's got to be a way better to say that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's got to be better.
I'll say this now. Normally, I refuse to rap, right? I'm going with the Vince Staples method, right? Like, I'm making albums so you guys can listen to those. Like, I'm not going to but for this, I'll do it. I'll do something.
It's going to be intense.
This is going to be good for everybody.
Special occasion.
Yeah.
So get your TikToks ready because this is going to suck. I was actually scared. I'm legit scared. Let me read off.
I watched them do that on H3 podcast like a month or two ago. And
How'd it go for them?
They a couple of them threw up.
See,
no cap.
I just ate a full meal, so I'm really not looking forward
Oh
to
no.
So let me read this.
Hey, at least you got a Whopper for later.
I might order a milkshake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do it. Yeah.
I got a milkshake downstairs, literally.
Get it right now.
So it says right here, rules for the challenge: eat the chip, prove it, show us your tongue. This is the one that turns your tongue blue. This is the hottest version of the one chip challenge that they have.
God.
Damn.
And it says, wait as long as possible before eating or drinking anything. Post your reaction on social media with hashtag one chip challenge, and don't forget to mention the creators of the chip, Pocky. I think this is the guy.
Dang.
What the name is. And
dude, they make some bucks off of that. Was it $18 for one chip?
oh, for sure.
Dude, they're making bank
It
off
says
those
right
chips.
here, made with Carolina Reaper and Scorpion pepper. High voltage chip was created
That's
for the
intense,
shocking
bro.
pleasure and intense heat.
Dude, one of my
I'm white. Mayonnaise is too spicy.
ranch is too.
You want this, that means-
Like sour cream is too spicy, bro.
Here's what to expect, because I never did this shit either.
I do love hot stuff. Like my goal. Speaking of trying to get famous, my one goal in life is to make it to a level where I get invited on Hot Ones.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
That's my
dude.
one goal.
That
I wanna
Charlie
get- I wanna
Parker's
get
in the
on Hot
building.
Ones so bad.
Yeah, that's like my goal in life.
That's literally what happened to Jack Harlow. He saw
like
it
Cole
time.
Bennett got to be on Hot Ones like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I can get there. I can do it. I just gotta grind.
That would be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Getting to do Hot Ones would be.
Yeah,
I would fucking love. I would love to just watch you do it, like for real. If I never get to do it myself, I would love to just watch it.
Live vicariously through Adam.
Oh yeah, because I've tried a lot of those hot sauces. Like it'll suck, but I think I can push through.
I think it's probably one of the most intense interviews you could probably do with somebody. Is because like you have the distraction of there's delicious food, but now your fucking mouth is on fire, and they're trying to, and like half of them end up just saying like, "Bro, I don't give a shit what you're talking about. My fucking face hurts."
They're like, "Wait, are you still talking?"
It's so hard. Did you see the one where Idris Elba challenged the one dude to a fight? He was like, "Bro, whose idea was this show?" He's like, "That guy over there behind the camera." And he's like, "Yo, what's your name?" He's like, "Chris. You want to fight, Chris?
You want to fight me? You wanna fight me?"
It's awful.
He's like, "Oh man, yeah, dude, I will. My life will be complete."
Oh, for sure. I think so.
As long as I get together.
Shout out Hot Ones. You guys are doing great. First Sweet Feast, you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Drake situation that happened? Do you guys see what happened with the NPR's Tiny Desk?
No,
So I guess what he did, I should have pulled out the whole story, but like him and 21 Savage like pretended, I guess, that they were on.
They pretended they were on what?
Had an alarm for some reason. They pretended that they were doing NPR's Tiny Desk. Have you guys seen that? Those,
yeah, they like played the live instruments. Yeah.
And let me look it up because I don't think it was real.
Like they were like it was like a prank or something.
Because I think it was just like a weird like a promotion for their because they're dropping an album tomorrow, right? Or
They're
tonight
together.
I think. Yeah.
Like Vince Staples and Drake together.
No, 21 Savage.
21 Savage. Right?
Yeah,
Sorry,
let me see. When's this coming
out?
Huh?
Said you got me thinking about Vince Staples. My bad.
Yeah.
I love Vince Staples.
Yeah, Vince Staples.
Of Staples, the fucking store, bro. You can get a whole bunch of office supplies, bro.
True. TJ Maxx.
Oh, it's called Her Loss. That's the album name. And let me see if it's coming out.
It better be better than Certified Lover Boy. That shit.
Yeah.
There's a couple good songs on there.
Yeah,
There was a couple good songs. It broke a lot of records. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to hate or nothing, but it's just like damn.
It was for a Drake album, you know.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
For the most part, it was pretty mid.
Yeah.
It was. That's what I'm saying. Like, but
if you give that album to literally anybody else, it probably slaps. Like if
probably.
literally anybody else makes that album, it probably slaps.
what if Chris Brown would have made it? Chris Brown probably would have did like
slapped.
that would have slapped if it was his album.
Yeah.
Like Certified Lover Boy, but a Chris Brown version. That shit would have been hard. Not saying that Drake doesn't go hard, but it's just more of Drake doing Drake stuff, and he just keeps winning. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
You want to see you upgrade Drake?
Hell yeah!
I don't know if you can anymore. But
I enjoy the fact he's putting on for Canada and stuff, but I need like a bigger, better, perhaps even blacker version. Like you know what I'm saying? Just something that can do like the singing and the rapping as well, because that's what I think he's the best at. He's very multi-talented, and I think he's an awesome dude. But it's like we need another one.
I just want to hear more deep stuff. You know, I want to hear Take Care. I want to hear Nothing Was the Same. Like those are the things Drake.
Shit, God's
Drake.
Plan. That shit was
Yeah.
dope.
Like Room for Improvement. His mixtapes, his older like stuff. It felt like he cared more about it.
That's fair. So let me ask you guys this. So like as people who write music, do you ever think that maybe like you'll pull the same genre switch later on in life, where it's just like now that I'm done writing
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
I'm doing it now.
Are you doing it now?
I'm doing it now. Yeah.
What you got now? What's your?
I want to hit everything, man. You know, I love hip hop. I love rap, and I always will. It's what I grew up on. But I don't want to be one dimensional. You know, I want to be able to do everything.
So now, do you mean that in the sense of being able to write, produce, and like put out your own music, or
at some point in time, yes,
like engineering and stuff?
But mainly, I want to be able to hit multiple genres of music. I want to be able.
Do you play instruments? Do you play multiple instruments?
No.
Are you going to learn how to play these instruments?
Yeah, it looks like it's
Probably
coming out tonight.
No, but I will find the people who do. Like Jason, for example.
All right, bet. Because that's one of my issues is that like I can sing and shit, but I can't read music worth a damn. Like I'm pretty sure I could keep a beat on a bongo drum, and that's about. So but I can't tell you if I can play the bongo drum or not. I know it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so the album is coming tonight. It's called Her Loss. Okay. Classic Drake album name. And then they pretended, I think it was a spoof, that they were going to be on NPR's Tiny Desk, which I feel like they should just do.
I feel like that'd be an awesome idea.
I love those videos. They're so good. But yeah, that's what it looks like.
Have you seen those,
new Drake album with 21 Savage tonight? That's pretty dope.
Have you seen those at the crib sessions that certain people be doing, where it's like musicians for like BET or MTV or whatever?
Oh yeah,
we'll just record.
I want to
like,
start doing that here because like
but just in their house. So like it'll set their living room up, and then they'll do the recording camera, and then they'll just perform the whole song in their living room on the camera.
Yeah,
and it's just called the At the Crib Cipher. It's like, dude, I would love to do some shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
That's something we need to do here.
Especially if we had like everybody just in the crib. Like we could have done it probably at the Airbnb. That's the last one that we had.
Oh, you know what? I should probably stop cussing, or you get demonetized, huh?
No, we're good.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
as long as you like within like the first like I think 30 second or like I think it was like 15 or 30 seconds of the video, there can't really be anything. But other than that, it should be. I think it's just for live maybe because I'm recording this straight
anyway. So
yeah, I upload these afterwards. So
okay.
that way
this is the Spotify stuff that we're putting up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we got some cool stuff. But
Plus, like all the stuff that we can do with this one, we can just edit it, and then like this is where we're gonna get most of our clips, and as well as the other one. Also check out the In Orbit podcast every Monday.
In Orbit podcast.
Catch your boy as well as Charlie Parker and everybody else will be in there rapping.
I want to hear because you and Charlie go way back. How long have you guys been working together?
Oh man, I would say this would be year 3.
Okay,
so,
nice.
So this would be So he is the reason I started making music.
Oh, really?
Not entirely, but he definitely helped me, to discover that passion. I always loved music when I was growing up, but I never really had the desire to make it or make my own sounding, make all my own stuff. And then my aunt randomly messaged me one day, and her boyfriend was in a band, and he was a guitar player. And apparently Charlie was working with them to play like live instruments for a song.
Okay.
And she's like, he might need background vocals. Come do some. And I was like, sure, why not? So I went, met him, and then we clicked that day, and we've been making music together ever since.
That's
so,
dope. I want to hear your best Charlie Parker impression.
Oh, we've all done one.
I feel we all have one.
My dad.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
In one
That's awesome.
Someone right up.
Yeah, my dad.
My dad. But I fuck with that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That the fact that you guys are still super friends and that he brought you on board with all this stuff. Same thing happened with me and Puff. Essentially, like I ran into him because I was wanting to do a show at Buzzbin where he was doing a show for a band that he was at, and I told him I did comedy and I hosted one of his Lion Turtle Media shows, and we've been cool ever since for real. Yeah. And it was through him that I met Adam and everybody else, and the rest is history. Yeah. I really think we got a great team here, and it's crazy because everybody I bring here tells me that like the atmosphere that they feel even arriving and then leaving is just like it's really positive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's really comfortable. It's really easy to be inserted into this type of environment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially because you got everybody who has the same amount of drive. I think like we all actually want this just as bad as. You know what I'm saying? We should, just as bad as, if not more than the next guy. You feel me? That's why we're doing this. You feel
positive
me?
energy breeds more positive energy.
Yeah.
Which is why, Shank, when he mentioned me being gone for however long, that's why I had to distance, because I did not have positive energy, and I didn't want that to infect everybody else. So,
that was wild. We all went through our little dark stage period there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, when I lost both my girlfriends, I knew that was on like, you know what?
That's a hard time.
Maybe I really need to focus on myself.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like perhaps this just ain't it, Chief. I was like, what?
This ain't it. Oh my god, that's awesome. All right.
But so you have
what time? What time we thinking?
Like 7, so we're gonna.
I pushed it back to 7:20, but you guys want to do the chip thing? You want to tackle it?
I was waiting for my milkshake to get here, but I'll just champ through it until
and then the milkshake will get here.
Yeah, and it'll be my saving grace.
All right. Well, let me set this.
Where'd you order it from?
Dairy Queen.
Hopefully it gets here soon.
Yeah. Well, no, it says I got like another 15 to 20 minutes.
For them to fucking like what? Freeze the ice cream or some shit? Bring it.
I don't know. Freeze it. If it was McDonald's, they would have canceled it, because the ice cream machine would have been down.
Like we have no ice cream.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Taco Bell after a wedding like a week ago, and it was like in Cleveland, and I waited like 20 minutes in this line. Got up there and they're like, we don't have any food left. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah. I was like, well, can I at least get a Baja Blast? They're like, sure, it'll be on us. And I was like, okay. And I waited like another 10 minutes. I'm like, what are you telling all these other people? I'm like, why is everybody else waiting here? Yeah. And then I got up there and I was like, hey, can I have that Baja Blast? And they're like, we're out. And I was like, you just told me you had it. I was like, there's no way you ran out of Baja Blast. And from the time I said that to here, and they gave me like a regular Mountain Dew, I was like, I'm never coming back to this place.
Which Taco Bell was that? I know not to go.
I was like, what the hell?
Which Taco Bell was that?
It was up in Cleveland. Like, I forget the...
You fucking suck, Cleveland.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, dude? It was like the only place that... It was like open 24 hours. I was like, you guys should prepare for this.
I just lived that whole experience in my head. Like, I guarantee you I could hear it. It's like, we ain't got no damn soda.
I was like, you guys they're like, we ran out of everything. And I was like, everything? They're like, you don't have anything. I was like, can I have a taco? They're like, no, we got it. I was like...
How do you run out of
I was like, why are people still in this line then? Why aren't you shut down? Like,
why haven't you told people to leave the line?
yeah,
It's crazy that
and it
I'm
was
still
one of those
waiting
ones like once you're in the line, like there's no escape. Like
Yeah,
you
so
can't
you
just
got-
pull out. It was like one of those like you're
Someone tries
trapped.
to go over the median.
Yeah, get some meat. It was like a whole field next to it. I'm like, I can't. What is happening?
Yeah.
I was like, I've worked drive-throughs before, and I'm like, I know that like
This is
there's at least something you could offer me, but no.
We got one twisty
I was like, I just did a whole freaking wedding. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
There's nothing out here. Like,
Right now, I'm frustrated.
yeah.
So Taco Bell in Cleveland, if you hear this,
Yeah.
get your shit together.
Count your fucking
You're
days,
fucked
bro.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I gotta.
All right, hold on. I gotta
Let me get my camera on.
I gotta get my socials ready for this.
Here, Adam, can you?
This is getting wild.
The back camera's always better than the front camera.
Yeah.
Do we have fucking like
Do you wanna do it
gloves or
sideways or
something
this
to put
way?
it on?
Yeah, sideways is fine. Yeah.
Do we have gloves to put on? Like,
What?
Yeah, we need.
Gloves?
man, because I don't want to touch this. This said not to touch your face after you're done eating
yeah.
it. Like, so I'm gonna have to like wash my
Oh,
face
man.
intently after
Yeah,
this.
I'm a little worried.
You ain't eating it.
I'm just like
worried
just
for
seeing
us.
it. I'm
Yeah.
worried for you guys, man.
I can already feel the spice. Oh.
Yeah,
I can feel it. It's black.
You know it's gonna be bad whenever.
yeah. That chip, like it
Yeah. But look how thick the package is because they don't want any of this
Oh,
the
yeah.
powder to leak out.
How thick the chip is.
He's
Motherfucker, like, damn, that's
Damn.
motherfucker as dark as I am.
Oh my god! What the
Oh my god.
Bro,
So,
this chip looks like my head.
but then, yeah, put it on the. Oh shit.
Show the camera. Show the camera.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get this. I don't want to fucking touch it. As you can see, like, I think it's just like food coloring to make it dark, but that's a black ass chip. Like, it's not even blue.
Yeah, turn it this
I
way.
think I'm already fucked up by touching the inside of the package.
Like, look at that thing.
Like, look at how fucking dark that is.
Oh my god. You guys are brave.
Oh,
I salute you.
Mama ain't raising.
That's where every time
All right.
we do some crazy shit together.
We do. Yeah, we do.
We've got to keep meeting like this. That's fun.
Oh, man.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna have homeboy like record me real quick because this has to go on.
Buddy.
You want me? I'm gonna give you some acapella bars, and I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be written.
Do you guys want me to have some music to it? Or
No, I'm okay. I'm
okay.
I think it'll be too hard to think.
Yeah.
So-
All right, hold up a second. All right, let me break it. Let me
Oh,
break it in
man.
half first, so that way we can. Like,
yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm so startled. Jesus.
Like the spiciest stuff I eat is the hot Cheeto, so I just want to that's my level of spice
Like
tolerance.
that, he just wanted to preface that real quick.
Yeah.
So that way, this is for we put our bodies on the line for you guys.
Yeah.
This is we do it for you.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, bro. You're not getting that. You're not getting that.
Oh, buddy, you want to see them eat some hot chips real quick?
They can hit my dad.
You gonna, I gotta eat that whole thing.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're live right now. Y'all recording it?
Yeah, I might have to cut this out. Come on, bro. Hey, wait, come sit right here.
Well, I'm watching a video.
I mean, you can. It's paused right now, right? Is it just still playing? What?
I'm not. No. I gotta eat
live.
this whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
god.
We're gonna eat an equal amount of this chip, which means we gotta break the little one in half too.
This is a bad idea.
He's gonna spit some writtens after he eats his. It's called Robb.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you're gonna.
You know what?
Rap while dying.
Damn.
Ooh, he just
Yeah,
went
we
for
gotta
it.
eat
All right,
we gotta eat
Ty, you got this.
Oh, fuck you up.
It tastes horrible.
Doesn't even taste good. What's the initial like?
Okay. It's very peppery, very like powdery. Sucks the moisture out of your mouth instantly. My eyes are already watering. My mouth is definitely on fire.
Oh,
Who made this?
Why'd I do that?
Who made this and why?
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Look.
This is a bad idea.
Oh, it's bad.
Look.
Oh, God, this hurts.
Look in 2020, reality really set in. To curl up on the wife and I strike me as like a dead end. I spend more time standing out just a bit. I can't, bro. I am.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We'll try to tell a joke.
You got this stuff.
What's the deal with airline food?
I don't know.
Your eyes are. You are watering right there, bro. Oh my god.
Who invented this? Who invented this and why?
It's so awful.
Where's my milkshake? God damn it, Dairy Queen DoorDash.
You gone.
This is like,
He was like, I'm out of here.
this is like what hell is in my mouth right now. The devil is just tap dancing on my tongue, fucking laughing at me.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Oh,
That's a hot bar.
I can't swallow. It's like
Pause.
there's it's like there's no moisture. Oh, this is not good.
He's like, I'm drinking this water.
I'm drinking Ty's water. This is not good.
All right, let's hear another bar. Another bar.
It's not even water. It's fucking carbonated. It's made it worse.
Sound like that Eminem guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's not even worse.
Not even. I was walking home, tripped down the stairs and fell and wished me well and I don't know. Bro, it's so hard to
Ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. My grandma wished me
Like when
well
they
after I
follow
ate this
his-
chip from hell.
I like when he does the finger movements and the camera
Yeah.
follows the finger.
Yeah. You know what? It's kind of.
I think Ty is throwing up his Burger King.
I mean, it does not taste good. Like you know, if it's spicy and it has a good taste to it, good. You know, you can eat it. It doesn't even taste good. It tastes like
Should I follow Ty?
maybe.
Let's get it. Why not?
Holy shit.
I'm like, follow Ty.
That is the worst. Oh.
I saw it hit you. As soon as you ate it, just
Oh my god, I'm sweating my ass off. Oh.
Where'd Ty go? Where's Ty at? Did he go downstairs? Oh, we thought. Where's Ty at?
Oh, I need.
Oh, it's fucked up, man.
You alright? You throw up? You fucked up for real?
I'm fucked up, bro.
Woo.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Oh boy.
You're like crying.
Oh.
Woo.
Here's a joy right there. Oh boy.
Alright, tell us a joke.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
You got the leg shake too. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus, why?
Do you regret this decision?
Oh, God.
That's intense.
I wouldn't have done it.
I wouldn't have
No way, man. Hell no.
Oh, it hurts so much.
I bet Ty just got his head in the toilet bowl like a fucking dog.
She's gotta eat the water. Burger King sponsor us. He ate the one chip challenge. He's struggling right. He's feeling it. No, him and Ty split it. He's in the jungle right now, fighting demons. See how Ty's doing?
Oh, pretty bad.
Oh no. Dude, Ty had the leg shake too.
Where's my milkshake?
Where's the milkshake? How far away is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's still there. It's like
It hasn't left.
unrelenting. It just won't go away.
He's fighting some.
I'm fighting demons right
Yeah,
now.
fighting some.
He got shit coming out, everything but his ears.
Yeah.
You have to take off the hoodie.
My ass is gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah, you're gonna be feeling this. Oh. Oh man, you guys want to try to come back on the pod and finish it out?
Oh my god.
Ty, where'd he go? He's still downstairs. Hey Ty. Leo just hollered. They're really struggling out there. Sounds like you're drowning yourself.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm so terribly wrong.
Would you have done that? We had the one chip challenge on this podcast. Ty's feeling the pain. Look at his leg. You know the one chip challenge?
No.
It's like one single chip and it's so spicy.
Oh my god, so we have milk?
Yeah, just drink some creamer, bro. How you feeling?
My milkshake's here.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
That's how he's
Oh, you gotta unlock it. You're like, where are they?
Thank God. Dairy Queen sponsor us.
Yes. He's like, I'm not even waiting. Not even waiting, bro.
Oh, it's instant relief. Oh.
Dude, the low light of this iPhone 14 is dope. It's so good.
Oh, you got the new one?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so much better. Hi, have some of this milkshake.
Yeah. Get some of this milkshake, bro.
Okay, so why did we do that? Fuck. How long did we go? Do you know how
It's
long
like
we lasted?
we're like 12 minutes in.
Let's go sign off.
Yeah, you guys want to sign off on the podcast? This is gonna be the best podcast ever. Oh man! Here, you gotta bring the milkshake with you. Here, lick this whipped cream. Here, lick the whipped cream. Okay. Oh man. This is some crazy shit. All right, they are.
I thought that was water.
They're gonna.
When I drank it, it was carbon.
All right, I think we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up this podcast real quick.
Oh.
All right. So how was it, guys?
Okay, here. Honestly, super easy.
You guys deserve some applause for that one. That was. Whew.
So,
That was intense, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Ty's eyes are still watering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take what you need, bro.
Take all the time you got.
Oh.
So Ty, where can people find you at?
So I'm Tyler Watkins on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. You can find me there. Last project was Heartbreak Hotel. Phenomenal. Charlie and I built that whole thing ground up. all but 2 songs were engineered by Goldframe. So, or all but 2 songs were engineered by Charlie. So yeah, give that a listen, and then we'll have more coming soon. So
Yeah, you guys are making some stuff tonight, right?
yeah, we are.
As long as you can.
As long as
You're like, I'm gonna have to wait for a second.
Yeah, and maybe like awoken a different beast.
Yeah, hey, bring the,
Yeah.
just use it as a conduit
Yeah.
for the music.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Ty?
Yeah.
You can find me at I Hate the Gray on 23, and my government name on Facebook, as well as Ty_the icon on Snapchat. And you can catch me every other Sunday at Crackpots in Maslin. It's a comedy club.
My Snapchat serb to you, CERBTOYOU. My Snapchat.
All right, where
you
can people find you at?
Well, honestly, I don't really got any business social media, so I ain't gonna put mine out there. I'll just use mine.
There you go.
Stand up. You'll hear me in this music real soon.
Yeah.
So I'm still showing myself love that way.
Nice,
Yeah.
man. And yeah, All Circles Media. Go follow us on YouTube. We're like trying to get some subscribers, so please hit us up.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got some new music videos coming out soon. We got one with Shanklin, which is dope. And then last night, Sam on the gram, 330 AM, he did one for J Sauce, which was pretty sweet. I'm in that one. I put on a scary mask, so that's cool. So go check all that stuff out. Let's give it up one more time. You guys rocked it. And we will see you guys probably next week. Deuces. Just a little bit.
I don't think it's the spice that like makes you throw up. It's like it just doesn't sit well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.